2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. So a moment now to see the story for DeMar DeRozan.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Kevin, thank you. Now, I saw C.J. McCollum play all 4 of his years at Lehigh. He said the grind and hunger of a mid-major athlete is just different. You have to carry the responsibility of the team and literally the entire program. The tournament is on your shoulders. You get a lot of stuff that can't be taught. Guys, now he's the teacher. I'm just glad he's no longer schooling my beloved AU Eagles.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, D.A. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Johnson. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And for the Trailblazers, out of the wings for McCollum and Powell. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Now, here's Covington. Sweet little floater. Covington's got the first points of the night for the Trailblazers.
A smart offensive player. I like watching Covington get interior positioning and look to score.
Here's Levine. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound. Inside. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Johnson. The pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Nurkic. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Passes to Lillard. There's the drive. Kicks it out to McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And there's the steadiness to McCollum's game. He's going to contribute from deep almost every game. It's becoming a given.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And Smitty, nobody's accused Levine of being a stellar defender, but the young man has improved in that area the last few seasons.
Greg, he's always had the physical tools to be a good defender. It's been his awareness that's kind of held him back. But his weak side rotation and his D has gotten a lot better.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Now here's McCollum. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by McCollum.
And this is peak Dame. Rising, firing, one of the more confident shooters we have in our game.
Here's Levine. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Levine's got 5. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Drains the 3 while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Teardrop shot. Vucevic with the block. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Cullen passes to Lillard. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Crazy, crafty in traffic. Lillard beats you with skill, quickness, and that tremendous will.
Now here's Levine. Last game he had 34 points. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Levine's got 7 points in the game. Trailblazers leading by 3. Now here's McCollum. 23 points his last outing. Stolen by Levine. Pass the ball. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Levine. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now, here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And DeRozan kicks the ball. 5 on the clock. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Well trained and blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Here's McCollum. The stupendous finish in traffic. He's got 7.
He knew the D was breathing down his neck, but he still was able to successfully pull off the finger roll.
Ball, the bounce pass. DeRozan finds Levine. Offensive rebound. Ball off with the layup.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Covington passes to McCollum. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. McCollum's got 9.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Here's Vucevic, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw drops for Vucevic. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 4-point game. Shoots it. Off the left rim and out.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
The drive-by Ball. Basket good. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
This is Ball playing big, getting into the lane and being physical. Give us more of this.
Goes up from the top of the key. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist from Covington.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
From 13, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
An all-star in this league, Zach LaVine gets to go to the line.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And the first one drops.
Zach LaVine has so much talent, and people just want more. But you can't argue that he produces in so many areas.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Portland. Nance comes in for McCollum. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Williams is checked in. And so LaVine nails both of them. Portland leading. Here's Pop. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lillard misses. Powell against Levine. Vucevic with the bucket. And that makes it a tie ball game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lillard against Williams. Lillard attacking. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him. Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Simons, he's checked in for Robert Covington. The free throw drops for Lillard. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Now, here's Lillard. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Lillard with it, now guarded by DeRozan. Fast break, here comes Chicago. LaVine with the ball. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
That's something you can't defend. Zach using his vertical to shoot over the top.
Here's DeRozan. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Nance outside. Simons surveying the D. Shots at 5. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. Tony Snell's checked in for the Trailblazers. Dennis Smith comes in for Damian Lillard. Chicago also making some changes. Green, he's checked in for DeRozan. Kobe White comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. Free throw drops for Vucevic. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. That shot is off. White with the defensive effort. Here's Green. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Nance with no one around. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the mindset of Smith. Solid at running the offense and finding his teammates who are open.
Pass to Green. Here's Caruso. The pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Robert Covington's checked in for Portland. Portland's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Smith left side. And he makes that one. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Getting more comfortable shooting from inside. Even though Smith Jr. is smaller, he knows how to score in the paint.
Passes it to Green. Outside Williams. Lock at 6. Pass to Caruso. over Smith. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Here's Simons. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Vucevic against Covington. Kicks it to Smith. Driving inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Smith's got his second basket.
You gotta love the ferocity Smith plays with, especially when he's attacking the rim. You can body him up, but boy, is it hard to stop him.
Now here's Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it up. And it's White missing.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Here's Snell from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Now it's a 4-point Portland lead.
Passes like this demonstrate Snell's team-first approach. He's all about getting it to the open guys.
White, wide open. He fires. The offensive rebound and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And the dunk by Covington.
Emphatic points from Covington. Dunks and threes. Baskets every team needs. That's what Robert brings to the table.
Now here's Green.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And here are the Trailblazers now. They lead by 4. Here's Simons. Vucevic defending. Williams with the block. And he gets it back. Smith inside. And the dunk by Smith.
This is Smith Jr. in a nutshell. A fearless guy who takes on all comers when he's looking to score.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for Smith.
And it's the combination of athleticism, speed, and intelligence Smith Jr. has that's so impressive. Just a dynamic point guard with loads of potential.
Now here's White. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Jones, the pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. The jump hook. The rebound by Simon.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Smith isn't afraid of getting hit on the way up, constantly getting into the guts of the D and forcing the issue.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Smith. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's White. Stats on him. He's averaging 9 points a game. They need this. Cans it from downtown.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, with the talent around him, Damian Lillard able to play off the ball. He explained how that helps him get open.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of a defensive possession is get over the first screen. You know, the energy is up, they're interested, and usually at about 12 seconds they're a little tired. The interest goes down.
Well, and Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for it. Whether the defense is locked in or not, that clock is ticking down to Dame time.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So the Bulls 5 right now. Williams is out there with Johnson. Then it's Jones. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Caruso in at the point guard.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his third foul of the game. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
Oof. That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Now, here is Smith. Snell from outside. Rebound by Williams.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he sinks the second. Trailblazers leading by 7. Smith feeling it out a bit. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. To the inside, just 4 to shoot. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And that's one of the things Nurkic does so well. Absorb contact and still be in control.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And the Bulls making a change here. DeRozan's checked in.
One shot.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
Now here's DeRozan. 9-point game his last outing. Count that bucket.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Offensive rebound. Dosunmu's shot is off. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to Toronto. Pass to Smith. A shot missing. And it's Chicago the other way. Up top to Rosen. He's guarded by Nurkic. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Snell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smith for 3. Caruso grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 8. And here is Dosunmu. Over Smith. And again, no good by Chicago.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert.
Look at that.
Nice. Yeah, you got to love seeing the young fella dunk that one home. Smith likes to show off that incredible vertical.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Now, here's DeRozan. And that one is good. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Nance passes to Smith. In the corner, Snell with it. To the left side wing. Nurkic finds Snell. Sinks the triple. Snell's got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Caruso, the pass to Jones. Bulls moving the ball around. DeRozan against Nance. Shoots from the baseline. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete, GA, who's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane.
A different look now for Portland. Zeller is checked in for Nance. Norman Powell comes in for Tony Snell. And Lillard subbed in for Smith. Beans checked in for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball comes in for Alex Caruso. Now here's Powell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. On the wing, DeRozan. He's guarded by Nurkic. Ball, no good. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially. The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Ball with it. Lillard picks him up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his fourth year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
That's good from Ball.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
Green, he's checked in for Jones. Ball hits them both. Trailblazers leading by 5. Now the pass to Lillard. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's Ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
McCollum against Levine. Goes back up. Zeller. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
For 3, Levine. And it's Portland with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor, or you're going to struggle.
Reason why, that opens up driving lanes, makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Levine.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
It's stolen by Green. Passes it to Ball. Shoots off the step back. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Cody Zeller.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
That's good from Ball.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
So for the Trailblazers, Robert Covington comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Simon's in for C.J. McCollum. The Bulls also changing it up. Vucevic comes in for Johnson. And it's White in for DeMar DeRozan. Ball hits them both. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Ball against Lillard. Covington in the corner. 3-pointer, Simons. They get it again.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Zeller. And it's Vucevic missing. Trailblazers leading by 3. Zeller passes to Lillard. Zeller inside. Light covering. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's Levine, and the shot falls short this time.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Powell kicks to Covington. Here's Simons. His 3-pointers off the mark. White with it to the paint. Here's Vucevic. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
A load inside. Vooch knows how to use that size to get where he wants.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. Williams, he's checked in for Green. So it's Portland now. Portland moving the ball around. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, Lillard always commits to his shot, so he sticks with it despite the foul and gets it off.
The Trailblazers have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Wearing the number 0 for a reason. Damian Lillard has it on his back for his city, Oakland, just the latest star from the town.
And he's good on the second.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And he nails the third. Bulls trail by 4. Outside, Levine. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Lillard outside. Covington against Williams. That's a 2 from Lillard. Hits the front of the rim and out.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Trailblazers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Zeller finds Lillard. Powell, that's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
We know Norman Powell is a physical player, showing his upper body strength and finishing through contact.
Fades and shoots. Ball feeling it out a bit. Back to Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. Lillard outside. It's Covington on the wing. Pass to Simon. No good on that one. Nice D from Williams. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2. Williams passes to Levine. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Trailblazers shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Vucevic up top. Left side, Williams. Up and in on the layup. Williams has got 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Lillard against Ball. And he comes up with the deuce. 15 points for Damian Lillard.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Williams looking over the floor. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Lillard. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
What strength from Lillard, just not allowing the defense to have the last word.
Vucevic throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He had 20 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball where I'm going to shoot and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it, and we'll see if they can keep it up in the second half.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me the most. A lot of their points have come from the inside, and they need to keep that production in the post coming in the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Out of the wings for him, McCollum and Powell. And it's Lillard in at the point. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
He has length and he has athleticism. Both of those help him operate inside and beat good defenses.
It's stolen by Johnson. Outside, Levine. Shoots over Covington. Doesn't go for him. Now Portland takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Lillard with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Bucket is good. Lillard's got 22.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Back to DeRozan. Shoots. Offensive rebound. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. He makes the first. So Johnson hits 2 of them. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Left side, Covington. Back to Powell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on DeRozan.
And as good as this offense has been, Norman Powell's calling card since he entered the league is his defense.
And Smitty, what makes Powell such a great defender? Clearly he has the tools.
Yes, Kevin. He has good awareness, that's one. Lateral quickness, and he's very physical, and he puts that 6'11" wingspan to use.
The first one falls.
You know, every team is looking for guys like Norman Powell, an explosive athlete who is relentless, and he can shoot the ball.
And so Powell nails both of them. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Vucevic gets double teamed out to the right wing. Outside ball. There's the pass to Vucevic. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Lillard. Here's Ball. Drops it in from 11 feet. Ball's got 12 in the game.
Love when Lonzo looks to shoot from the mid-range. The assertiveness is good to see.
Lillard against Ball. Lillard, right side, shoots over Ball. And Ball with the block. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there. Bulls trailed by 5. Here's DeRozan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
And when you have DeRozan looking to drive, it's hard to slow him down without committing a foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
DeRozan, a raw athlete entering this league. He's worked on his skill to the point where he's now a perennial all-star candidate.
And Portland making a change here. Nance is checked in. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Portland leading by 3. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard against Ball. Lillard dishes to Nurkic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Levine who brings it up for Chicago. Outside, Ball. Wide open shot is on the money. Ball's got 14 points for the game.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
Nurkic against Vucevic. Nurkic can't hit.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Levine lays it in without an inch of room around him. And it's now only a 1-point Portland lead. McCollum with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. And that one drops for him. And that's 15 points for C.J. McCollum.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Levine kicks the ball. Puts it up from 15. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Tony Snell's checked in for Portland. Chicago also making some changes. Jones comes in for Johnson. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. And so Levine nails both of them. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. There's the feed to Nurkic. It's stolen by Vucevic. Nurkic against Levine. Down low. The fadeaway. And it's Portland with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Lillard. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's Lillard missing. Chicago trailing here. Here's Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Jones has got his first points of the night. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Oh, Nance in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, quick thinking wins game assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Levine passes to Caruso. Back to Levine. And the layup's good off the glass. Levine's got 25 points in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
So for the Trailblazers, Cody Zeller's checked in for Tony Snell. And Smith subbed in for Damian Lillard. Green, he's checked in for Chicago. Zeller finds McCollum. Back to Zeller. Smith outside. Here's Nurkic. That shot missing. Great D that time from Green. Inside. Ball's not loose. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer. Smith's got 14 points.
Looking comfortable shooting off the dribble. Smith Jr. sizing up the defense and cashing in.
Pass to DeRozan. That one falls. DeRozan's got the game tied up here for Chicago.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Smith outside. And the pass to Zeller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McCollum. Here's Nurkic. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Nurkic has got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Levine. 25 points in the game. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. And so Levine nails both of them. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They've led by as many as 11 points. McCollum against Levine. Here's Zeller. Great tee that time from Green. Bulls have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Passes it to Levine. Connects from three-point range. Levine's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Trailblazers trailed by 3. Pass to Nurkic. Nance outside, 6 to shoot. Here's Simons. And Jones pulls it down. The Bulls leading by 3.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016. He's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Nance dishes to Zeller. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Now Levine, 30 points in the game. Here's Caruso. Misses off the right eye. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
Here's DeRozan. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
He has great size, and he has great lift on his jump shot. Advantage, DeRozan.
McCollum outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Pass to Jones, over Zeller. No good off the back of the rim. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's McCollum. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Robert Covington's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Then for the Bulls, Williams is checked in for Derrick Jones. Dosunmu comes in for Levine, and it's Kobe White in for Alex Caruso. Here's Dosunmu, and McCollum with the block. Here's Simons, White covering, Covington with the bucket.
And it does a lot for Covington when he can finish through contact. Gives him the confidence to take it inside, even when there's traffic.
Green passes to DeRozan. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Simons. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simons has got his second basket of the night.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here.
in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Williams, that's a two-pointer. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Williams has got 10 points. Trailblazers leading by 4. 1:32 left in the third. Knocked loose. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Nance. DeRozan surveying the D. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Powell, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Johnson's checked in for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball comes in for Dosunmu. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. White against McCollum. The baseline jab. That shot off. White with the defensive effort. Bulls trail by 4. And Covington sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And Portland making a change here. Lillard's checked in. .58 seconds left to play in the third. Ball kicks to White. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. White's got his second basket of the game.
Kobe White glides around the court with the ball on the string ready to shoot. And no hesitation.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Chicago grabs the miss. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He started off solid, had 2 threes at halftime, but blanked from deep center.
DeRozan with it. Now Covington defending. Here's Williams. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Lillard against Ball. Lillard outside. With 2 seconds left. The shot, no good. Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? From Portland, we're back in a moment. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Johnson is out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic. Then there's Lonzo Ball, and it's White in at the shooting guard.
Keeping his balance on the difficult take. Norman Powell is gifted at finishing through physical contact.
Ball against Zeller. Ball with the bucket.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Flat out effort play right there. The kind that can be the difference between a win and a loss.
McCollum, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. On the wing, Williams. Covered by Lillard. Back to Vucevic. For 3, Williams. Portland grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Zeller passes to Lillard. Back to Zeller. Over ball. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his 7th assist in the game. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. McCollum against White. Vucevic trying to get open. And it's White missing.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Powell dishes to Covington. Lillard outside. Jacks up a 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's White on the wing. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Lillard surveying the D. Passes to Powell. And stolen by Williams. To the paint to take the lead. And Vucevic finishes inside. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. When he does that, this guy can dominate.
Here's Powell. He sinks the 11-footer. Powell's got it all tied up now for Portland.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the 4th quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
White against Powell. And White kicks the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Vucevic to the pass to Williams. They grab their own miss. And Vucevic throws it down.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Lillard outside. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
That free throw, no good. Chicago making some changes. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Williams. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Kobe White. He hits the second from the line. Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And McCollum with the block. And they recover it. Zeller against LaVine. 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in. LaVine's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Lillard finds McCollum. Now Covington. Lillard outside. Got it. Good job in the low post. Lillard's got 24 points.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
It's Vucevic, top of the key. Vucevic gets double teamed. Outside, LaVine. Over Zeller. LaVine can't hit. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. Powell, the pass to Zeller. To take the lead. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And so here is Chicago, trailing by 2. DeRozan against Zeller. Now here's DeRozan. He's covered closely. No good there off the double clutch. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Johnson, the pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
McCollum outside. Zeller passes to Lillard. Stolen by Ball. In transition, here come the Bulls. And it's Vucevic missing. McCollum against Johnson. Here's the 3. McCollum, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's DeRozan. That shot off. Good D by Covington. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Lillard outside. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
Nurkic checked in for Zeller. Johnson against Covington. Lillard from outside. Portland no good that time either.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Johnson right side. Back to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Dishes the ball. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
There's Ball with the 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Covington dishes to Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass the Ball. Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. To take the lead. And no good that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. To end the drought, Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Here's Lillard. It's Powell on the wing. Kept alive. Tries again. No good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. And that's 28 points for Vucevic.
He has been so big here in the fourth quarter. 5 of 6 from the field. You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Ever so close. Needed that one to go down.
There's Levine. Again, Chicago.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Trailblazers trail by 4. McCollum outside. Right through the D for the layup. McCollum's got 11 points here in just the second half.
How about the fearlessness of McCollum? Doesn't shy away from taking or making the big shots.
Levine against McCollum. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. And here are the Bulls now. The lead is 2.
Teams are always looking for guys like Covington who can defend multiple positions.
Here's Powell and Levine with the block. It's McCollum on the wing. DeRozan defending. And the basket by McCollum.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Ball against Lillard. And DeRozan kicks to Johnson. Vucevic hits double team. And here they come. Here's Powell. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
There's the double team with Covington. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Ball against Lillard. There's Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Nurkic has got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Feeds it to Vucevic. Shoots over Nurkic. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 12 now in this quarter.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option later.
Oh, okay.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 2. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Zeller's checked in. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lillard against Ball. A huge shot to
He's worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Chicago calls timeout. It's tied at 127. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Foul against Ball. Here's Vucevic.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
And Lillard kicks to Zeller. And it's McCollum in the corner. Over Levine. Good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And when it matters most, the coach has the confidence that McCollum will deliver.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Seconds left to play here in the fourth. Ball against Lillard to the inside. Here's Vucevic. Count it!
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they actually could take a 3 here and go for the win if they want to. I think they'll try and send it to overtime. The defenders don't want to foul in this situation, so you should be able to get a good look inside.
McCollum fires from way outside. And that's it. A huge stop to win the game with the last second rejection. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now we'll send it up. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.